Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Carl's Christian Podcast. In today's episode, I'm trying to keep up with the modern news, and so much stuff is happening so fast that it's kind of hard to keep up with it. But first, please make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Subscribe right now. Just subscribe. I'm trying to get to 10K by the end of the year. But we're reacting to mystery drones flew over U.S. military base for 17 days. Now, I don't know if you know, a while back there was like this balloon up in the air, and they flew over all the military bases and stuff. But these drones have been flying over for 17 days, and US has not shot it down once. So let's react to the video, and we'll talk about it at the end.
Some serious new questions now about the nation's national security and who exactly has their eyes on our skies. New reports that mysterious drones are swarming a U.S. military base and did so for 17 days in December of last.
Mysterious drones. No. Look, the fact that they can't identify whose drones these are, and they're just flying over the military bases, that just shows how much the military actually cares. I mean, maybe these are military drones. Like
Last
maybe
year.
it's U.S. drones. Maybe.
Wow. New reports of something that happened in December that breached our national security? The Pentagon says it's still.
At this point, the U.S. security is so trash. Like, they can't control their borders. They can't keep a balloon out of the sky. They can't keep these drones from their military bases. Our borders are getting breached. Like, what security does the U.S. even have anymore?
Stumped with no idea who is behind it. The incident recalls the Chinese spy balloon. Remember, I said this is kind of reminiscent of that. Remember,
Satellite.
it floated all across
I never saw a satellite. That kind of looks like a satellite. Is that a satellite? I don't know if it's a satellite or like the bottom of the balloon.
the country last year. It hovered over some top secret sites for days before the military finally shot it down. Chief National Security Correspondent Jennifer Griffin is at the Pentagon. Jennifer, I'm worried about the fact that they didn't know. I mean, I can accept they don't tell us, but they didn't know?
Well, they knew, but they didn't know who was behind it. This was an incredible, well-reported scoop, Harris, from our colleagues at the Wall Street Journal and confirmed to us by Pentagon officials early this morning. In December 2023, U.S. Air Force commanders at Langley Air Force Base in Southern Virginia, home to the F-22 Raptors, noticed over a period of 17 days, dozens of unidentified drones would begin flying over the base shortly after dusk each night.
That is very suspicious. Over these three bases, these military drones, or not military, mysterious drones flew over, and they noticed it, but didn't try to shoot down the drones at all. Does that not sound strange or mysterious at all?
The Air Force, by federal law, was not allowed to shoot these mystery drones.
Oh, by federal law.
Drones out of the sky. The White House reportedly called for national security meetings to discuss how to address drones possibly sent by a foreign adversary. There were concerns.
I would have shot it out of the sky. Like, forget, why is there a rule that if a drone's hovering over 17 days, it took 17 days for them to decide to shoot these down. And if these were a foreign, which I highly doubt they were, because that's kind of, I don't know, they could be, but that's kind of far distance. I feel like it's not someone that's in a different country. It's someone that's in America. But I could be wrong.
Concerns about using electronic warfare or jamming systems for fear of interfering with commercial air travel over the holidays. 3 months earlier, mysterious drones were also spotted flying over a sensitive nuclear facility.
Oh, wow, that's perfect. So this has happened before, and they're not shooting down the drones over a nuclear facility in
Nevada. It is not clear whether these incidents were related. Here are some of the police reports from Virginia near Langley Air Force Base. December 6th. 10 p.m. Multiple drones have been tracked over Langley Air Force Base, and one was seen descending in the area of Marshall Street or Gosnold's Hope Park. The drone is not a Langley Air Force Base drone. December 7th, 11:07 p.m. Langley is reporting one.
This has been going on for a long time. So hopefully they're saying it's not the U.S. drones. If it is another country's drones and they're just letting them fly over here, like, that's so disappointing.
That's about 25 feet off the ground, possibly landed at Gosnold's Hope. Myself and the other agent will be at 201 Drummonds at the horse pasture in the field, getting a strong signal. Adding to the mystery, on January 5th, a Chinese international student, Fengyang Shi, studying at University of Minnesota, was found trying to fish a drone out of a tree in Newport News, Virginia. Images taken by the drone showed aerial photos of the Huntington Ingalls facility, which builds nuclear submarines for the military and Ford-class aircraft carriers.
Okay, first thing, let's just get this straight. So They're hovering over your nuclear facilities where all your top weapons, top gear are for the military, and you're not doing anything about it. And these drones are kind of like testing to see when the U.S. will actually take action. And the fact that they waited 17 days, and also they've done previous reports last year and earlier this year about this same topic, and it's still an issue, and they still have to wait so long before dealing with it, just shows that right now they are falling. The U.S. is, I don't know. Comment down below what do you think? Maybe I don't
He
know.
was then arrested 13 days later in San Francisco with a one-way ticket back to China. He was given a 6-month sentence. The drone mystery
I don't know. They're really blaming this Chinese guy. It might be.
remains unsolved, Harris, but it certainly has the attention of Pentagon brass. Harris?
Well, I would hope so. I mean, drones are used in wartime. We've had 2 attempted assassinations on a past president. I mean, things flying in the sky, and a drone can hover and go low too.
All right. Anyways, what do you think? What do you think? From this, I'm thinking that this is just sad. There's nothing I can really say. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below about these drones. There's nothing I can say that it's kind of sad. The military should be on top of this. There should not be a federal law that you have to wait this long and discuss before shooting down these drones. And honestly, I feel like the US as a whole is becoming way too lenient with their military protocols. They're becoming way too lenient on their border, which I have a video coming up on the border soon, and foreign policies too. A big video on foreign policies. And yeah, I just feel like right now they're testing the US to see what they can do and how far they can go. And let's say by some chance these drones were from foreign countries and the information got back to them, they have a lot more information on us now than they had before. If the US flew a drone into China's military base, Russia's military base, Russia and China would shoot down that drone so fast it would not be funny. They would also declare war on the US over this. The fact that the US has no intel on any of this is kind of strange, but anyways, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If you're new to the podcast, please make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a blessed day.